Welcome to another What I Eat in a Week Dinners edition. These are some of my favorite videos to watch, so I enjoy contributing to the obsession. If I have any recipes that I'm following or finding any through inspiration, I'll be sure to link them below. But other than that, we can get right into it because I am so excited and I'm hungry. Pretend like you didn't just see me. Now let's get into it. Tonight I want chicken parm so badly. I also have an idea of what to do with the leftovers that I am so excited about. I have been thinking about it for days. So I'm excited for dinner tomorrow too. That's very on brand of me, being excited for tomorrow's dinner while I haven't even eaten today's dinner. So chicken parm is like one of the easiest things ever that I make. And it's just breading some chicken, putting some cheese on it and throwing it in the oven. It's just so good and it's comforting and I need it. Season everything. I really like to put Parmesan in my panko. It's chicken parm, obviously, and some chopped parsley. Push that stuff in there. I should really have been using a wet hand and a dry hand because now I have chicken parm fingers, but that's okay. It's just one piece. Plus now I have a snack for later. Just kidding. What are you, nuts? Disgusting. Gonna fry off that cutlet real quick, really nice and brown on both sides. It doesn't have to be totally cooked through. I'm gonna pop it in the oven after, but I like to cook it like 95% of the way. And I have a pot back here for some pasta. Today I'm going spaghetti. It is my favorite long pasta. It tastes delicious. And if you don't think that pasta shapes are different tastes, you're wrong. They do taste different, I swear. Holy Toledo, look at that. That is a chicken cutlet. Sauce. I'm gonna use some Rayos. Of course you can make your own. I just cannot be bothered today. Nice little layer. Parmesan cheese, lots of it. It's chicken parm, baby. A little bit of parsley. This chicken. Little bit of sauce on top, not too much. Get a little spread. More Parmesan. A little more parsley on top. Some pepper. Some flaky salts. Now I'm gonna pop it in my oven until everything is bubbling and the chicken's cooked through. And then once I'm satisfied, I will throw it on a broil and really melt this cheese. I put the pasta in there. This is going to ruin me for all other chicken parms. Sorry. That's it. See you tomorrow. It's leftover day. My vision. I'm sure this has been done before. I mean, I know it has. You'll see what I mean. We're starting with a hot dog bun. See where I'm going with it? It has to be one of these New England style ones where the bread is on both sides. I guess you could do it with the other ones that are like round, but really works best with this. What I'm gonna do is toast it, but not just any toast. I picked up some of this garlic butter from the store. It smells delicious. I'm gonna smother it on the sides of these buns. Oh yeah. Just like that. I hope you're getting excited about this because I sure am. Both sides. Gets tossed into a frying pan and just toasted up like a piece of garlic bread. I'm so proud of this. In the meantime, I'm going to heat up some chicken and pasta. You guessed it. Chicken parm hot dogs. Oh my God, I'm so excited. These are fresh out of the pan. Perfect, crunchy garlic bread. Open wide. First goes some pasta. And what do you know? Did I mention I'm the queen of overstuffing things? Nestled right in there. Chicken, heated through, nice melty cheese on top. This is perfection. And that's it. I know they have chicken parm sandwiches, but this is fun. And it took me like 5 minutes to make leftovers into something delicious with an added element of the garlic bread. Look at that. I'm so excited. Oh, this is a good one. I forgot to mention yesterday that I do have a video that I had done on chicken parm, which details the process. I'll link it below. I like leftovers anyway, but this is fun, recreating things. It's just delicious. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm so tired today. What a day. I want to do as little as possible. I should have gone to the store, but I didn't. So now here we are. I'm gonna scrounge up something and call it dinner. So what I have done is I have raided the fridge and the pantry and the freezer, and I have found a piece of bread. It's frozen. I found some broccoli and I have some cheese. So I'm gonna make like a little bruschetta situation. I'm gonna roast some broccoli instead of the tomatoes. I'm gonna toast up the bread, and I have burrata. So I think that this is gonna be not too bad. And it's gonna be pretty quick because I can't be bothered. My oven's preheating to 400 right now. I'm gonna get the broccoli ready. I'm gonna defrost this piece of bread, toast it, get my cheese ready. It's gonna be a real good time. The cats. Can you hear that? Olive oil, salt, some lemon pepper, good to go. I'm gonna stick it in the oven until I like the way it looks. I forgot a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. Got my bread. I'm just gonna put some butter on this thing, toss it into a frying pan, and toast it up. Got me some burrata cheese. This is seriously the best cheese ever. It looks like mozzarella, but just kidding. It's a lot of fun inside. It's like this soft, beautiful, what is this? Like stracciatella? I think I'm only gonna use half of it because I am only having one piece of bread. I am so full from work. I was an animal. We got lunch catered to us and I'm still feeling it. So I need something to hold me over until tomorrow morning. So that's what dinner is. Fail. Now the burrata. Oh, it's a perfect fit. And my crispy, crunchy broccoli. If I were doing tomatoes here, I would roast the tomatoes pretty much the same way and put them on here. Little freshly cracked pepper on that. And of course, the flaky sea salt. There's my beautiful little dinner. It's easy and delicious and pretty light and dinner. Honestly, dinners like this really just do something for me. I love simple, easy things you can just throw together. And I feel kind of bad because I promise I do cook a lot more than this typically. It's just not been a good week for it. But this is a realistic little week in my life, and this is what I eat for dinner. I'll see you tomorrow. I am having a stressful week, and it's chilly. I feel like I want soup, and I've been wanting to try this, it's called Pastina, but I don't know if that's what the dish is called or if that's the pasta that's used. I don't think they make pastina anymore, so I'm having to improvise. But I want to make that because it seems simple and delicious and warm and hearty, and that is what I need. I need that like food hug. Got this acini di pepe. It's little round baby pastas, just like the cute little pastina stars that they used to make. I have seen a lot of recipes start with water, but I am going for extra flavor and a little extra protein, so I'm using bone broth because it's delicious. Carrots, onion, celery, and I have some leeks in the freezer that I want to use up, so I'll throw those in there as well. Now I'm just gonna bring this to a boil and let it go until these get nice and soft, because I'm going to blend them. Everything's soft. I took out the solids of the soup. I also added some parsley, and I also added a couple of like just spoonfuls of the broth so it would have a little bit of liquid to get going, but we're gonna blend this until it's smooth. And we're gonna add this to the rest of the broth in the pot. I'm just gonna let this simmer until my pasta's ready. Here we are. I have my little pastina, or whatever you wanna call it. And I'm just going to pour over my blended soup. Feel like I made it a little thick. That's okay. Well, that'll be good for now. Some Parmesan cheese. And some pepper. There's dinner. I know it doesn't look that great, but I am quite excited. It's hot. That is so good. So this is doing the trick. I'll see you tomorrow. We have made it to Friday. I'm so excited. I'm in my comfy clothes. I am going nowhere. I don't want to go out into the world. I want to stay home and I want pizza. But because I don't want to go through the takeout of it all, I'll make it. I found some dough in the freezer, store-bought, no problem. I have those meatballs that I made not too long ago in the freezer. I'm gonna take a couple of those out and reheat them. So I'm gonna make like a meatball sub pizza. I think that sounds divine. Or I could make a calzone. No, I want pizza. Flour your work surface. Cold, sticky dough into that flour. I'm just going to let this kind of sit at room temperature for a bit while I get the rest of my ingredients together. And I think that I'm gonna do like sheet pan pizza. I don't feel like dealing with my pizza stone. I'm having a love-hate moment with it. And so right now I hate it. So sheet pan it is. The oven's still gonna be hot. I'm preheating my oven to like 415. What I'm actually gonna do is oil this sheet pan a little bit. I'm gonna stick it in the oven while it preheats. So that way when I get this dough on there, it'll just like start to cook the bottom instantly and you'll hear the sizzle. Oh yeah, you hear that sizzle? Tad bit on the top. And I think sauce. I'm using some of the leftover sauce that I used for my chicken parm. Don't want it to go to waste. I'm not a huge sauce girly when it comes to pizza. I usually always order it with light sauce. And I want to leave a little border for the crust because I have some plans for that later. Think cheese all over. Then I'm gonna nestle some meatball in there. Then I'll top it with some more cheese because why not? There's a flaky salt. Now I'm gonna pop this into my preheated oven. You can cook it until how you like it. If you like it a little darker, cook it a little longer, but just make sure the crust is, you know, done on the bottom. You understand. Cook it until it's done. It's not done yet though. Remember I said I had a special plan for the crust. I still have some more of this garlic butter that I got from the store that I used on my chicken parm hot dogs. I'm going to put some of this all over the crust. Now it's done. It's a meatball sub that tastes delicious and exactly what I wanted. Everything's just so good. I must eat this. I'm gonna go watch some Bake Off. Hopefully you got some sort of inspiration, or maybe you just entertained for a little bit. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you in the next one.